God. Make sure you are jumping as you are singing the song. Are you ready? We are ready. Make sure you are jumping. Carry your neighbor and jump. Carry your son. Just make sure you are jumping. Are you ready? Oh yeah, Baba, I wanna know how just to love one. Everybody. One more time, make sure you are jumping. One be very photo Sanja, then they become you. So you never say, come on, body. Baba, I want to know, just to love one and love everybody. What's it about? The money can over. What am I doing, sir? The things that are impossible, the things that money can over, are the things he has done for me. So that's okay. What the Father cannot do, what the Father cannot do, he has done it again. What the marvelous God, what the marvelous God, what the marvelous God, he has done marvelous things. Ọlọ́run sọ́jà gàgàgà Ọlọ́run túbọ̀.
Let us bring the bejo.
Oniduro mi, ẹsẹ̀ òní yẹ̀,
Last
kò ní gba one way,
yes.
last mile òní mu, kò ní yẹ̀ lápá, kò ní yẹ̀, come on.
Producer Simi, look at how she's giving us back to back.
Yeah.
All right, that is how we drive into the afternoon drive show. That's how we're gonna be beginning.
Please
today.
leave me at the bus stop.
I've forgotten you already. You meet us on the way. Yes, because there's no dull moment. There's never a dull moment here in our studios. And that's the voice of Bidemi Olaoba. Only Duromi Onisalo. My benefactor will not run away. My benefactor will not be crippled. And
My benefactor will not have fracture. My benefactor will not sit
Motor
down.
will not jam my benefactor.
Last man will not catch my benefactor.
Accident will not do it. Robber will not see him on the road.
My benefactor will not do guarantor for someone he's not supposed to do guarantor for.
My benefactor will continue to benefactor me.
yes, so yeah, that's a big prayer point. And this is the afternoon drive show here on Lagoon Radio, where we give you all the buzz, goes left, right, back, and front in the happenings in the world. And as we can see, a lot is really happening, both entertainment and of course Simi, calm down today. Calm down. Okay. All right, before we start, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Instagram, and Twitter is at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store, irrespective of the device that you use.
Leave English in the ground. Just start already because somebody is feeling uneasy beside you.
You have to calm down because yesterday I heard that. So calm down. Calm down. All right, you can also download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store, like I said. My name is DJ Sharp, and I'm going to be your driver today. I'm going to be the pilot, the driver, whatever.
At least we will have driver, we have condo. So he's the condo for today.
We have you are the condo.
Okay, we have driver, we have condo, we have Agberu. So he's the Agberu.
So Jennifer is the conductor. I'm just gonna drive because usually drivers just drive. They don't talk much. So he's between the Agberu and the conductor. So whatever is happening here today, you'll be hearing from the Agberu. Don't worry, she's actually she graduated from the School of Agberuism, with the highest level of degree. And of course,
they even got tired. They just say, "Be going."
Just going, but she's Agberu for Christ. Really, don't get it twisted.
Sharp.
Yes.
That last line actually motivated me because I wanted to change my color for you this afternoon.
Are you a chameleon?
So you now added Agberu for Christ.
As you said, Agberu for Christ. Sorry, wọlé pẹ̀lú change. Ẹ tó wá fẹ́ wọ jọba roja wọlé lọ́wọ́ kan. Yóò tọ́ di driver. Yóò tọ́.
Pẹ̀lú says here.
Wọ́n yóò wá kọ́ ju sọ fún driver. Ó yá driver lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó máa lọ kó máa rotate.
We've got lots and lots of characters there in the studio. Don't worry. We have the English part. We have the Tush part.
We'll think about it.
We also have the Agberuism part. We have the
so
part.
actually today
we have different sides to everyone here in the studio.
Today I've decided not to, be on the hoodlum side of the studio. It's not been easy for me maintaining this character and this form. As I was trying to say, yes, I'm trying so hard to ignore the distractions, the multiple distractions in front of me.
My ears.
Yes, your ears. Let's say something a worry.
Don't worry, life is too short. You just have to make everywhere so
have
lively.
fun, be happy.
Yes,
anyway, if you think that was Jennifer really, and if you think that's how we all are in the studio, I bet to make an exception because excuse me.
That's the person that started the Wole Pelu sayings here.
I beg to make an exception. You know, this is the afternoon drive show, and all work and no play makes
me okay, doggy.
And you know that this life, you see, this life, if you take things too serious, in fact, the most serious people, do you know where they are?
Some are in Abeokuta, some are in Ilorin, some are in Yabale.
They even some diving in mortuary. Because no matter what you say, they will not move, they will not laugh, they will not smile. So as far as you have breath in you, why won't you smile so for me?
Smile, and you see I've completed too.
Don't find your face.
No matter the condition. We are going to the studio.
We're in the studio. No, we are in the studio.
There's music.
The music studio.
Have you forgotten we created musical department inside the studio?
Okay,
that's true.
Let's go there. So now we're at the Amebo department. Let's hear from you, Smee, because our body's really hot. I wish you can just see the flame coming out from her.
Testing mic 1 2 2
if you want to see Simi's face. On YouTube is at LagoonTV. You can put faces to these beautiful voices.
She want to test mic 2 2.
Hello, tweet.
Hello, 1 2 3.
2 2.
You know you did it. You know all this. Have you been to some parties that if you want to test microphone,
live band,
you just say, you know what is like
now you're
that's the talking drum. You know you're the pianist. You know you're from the guitarist. Now the lead vocalist. Now I'm like, what is the on-tum-tum? And do you know the funniest thing, the most annoying part? They won't do the on-tum-tum when no one is in the hall.
This is when people are seated and they are serving small chops.
Not very
Wait,
it's the truth. It's when small chops start passing. They used to announce their presence like, we too. We are here.
Oh, I get.
Anyways, Sharp has refused to introduce me. Let me introduce myself before I show you, give you my.
Because I thought we are past the stage.
I'm telling you honestly. I was going to introduce.
This introduction is going to take 30 minutes.
Hello, everybody. My name is Olabisi Simidele Okeoma Ajayi Ogidi Ole Onikanga Ajepo. Okay, thank you so much. I believe people have off my mind. Sharp, God pass you.
Sharp, God bless you.
Anyway, okay, now that's how I sat down. Jeje me.
You're always sitting down, jeje.
Mojeje, kosita. Oh yeah.
I sat down, jeje me. And me now, I'm a customer. I'm a customer in one of the banks in Nigeria. And I sat down, jeje me. That's how something just passed in my front. Pew. As the thing now passed, pew. And I said, I'm village people, you that pass. Come back, reverse back. Reverse back and come back here. You must not pass in vain. That's why now the thing now reverse back. And I say, let me see what happened. This is what happened.
Here we go.
Two grown men. Balele àwọn obìnrin kan. Bàbá àwọn ọmọ kan. Some people's father.
Some people's fiancé.
Indeed, some people's fiancé.
Some people's husband, some people's uncle.
Whatever.
Yes.
That's how they now from their heart of heart too.
Okay.
Decided to fight. Over what? Not just fight. They fight dirty. The fight was
Scattered
dirty.
ground.
Over who should withdraw first. In a bank. I'm not like, and I keep questioning myself. Some people you I be there help you to lace. Where
it is who will withdraw first now?
Then
Should that be?
I want to now say something. You know that your own is to judge and see all this kind of thing. My own is to analyze it. Now, what if after fighting dirty, rubbing themselves on the ground, they now settle it to people around now decide to settle it. Guess what? After fighting and tearing themselves, ATM did not pay money, or you now swallow somebody's card,
or they even now say there's no network,
or there is no network, or as they now put it, the ATM now off.
This is justice for everybody. And because I think usually when you go to the bank, there are times that you would even there'll be a queue, whether in the banking
you see some people
or at the
that are
ATM.
feeling like
Then some will even come. Okay, like I had that experience on was it on Monday? No, I think last Friday. I wanted to use the ATM, so as I got to the machine, and there was a queue. One man just came here and just stood in my front. Collect your money, I collect my money. Everybody go share see money collect come up for here. If I not see money to collect in one ATM, I'll go to another ATM.
By the time I check 5, I'll see money.
That's it.
I feel it's of no use. There's no point. Why should you be fighting each other?
But some people, the way they used to do these things is very annoying. Like, I'm waiting for my turn. You now come that you what? You want to enter my front? No, I will draw you come out.
What if there's a case of emergency?
You should apologize and tell people, take an excuse. Don't just come and just say that
exactly.
I have emergency.
Exactly. You should apologize and be like, oh, please, I have an emergency. Can I make a withdrawal?
Can I withdraw?
And trust my you see, I have some blood. Like blood is thicker than water.
I'm telling you,
trust my fellow relatives in Nigeria, my dear cousins, nephews, nieces,
especially
uncles,
the
and
ones
aunties
that are residing online.
Now we have Superman and Batman. As they have decided to show their fighting skills.
Wow.
Then to me, if I see anyone fighting, like two people fighting, I'll be like, because if one guy they catch you know go get strength to fight. But you don't chop, you don't belly full.
You can't use all the food where you chop till they fight.
I'm fighting over trivial issue, like because fighting over who to first collect money from ATM or be.
We have unicorn beside you. We have unicorn beside you. Unicorn.
Don't even show me that. So that was what I saw today when I was sitting down. I even have some other things that I have to say as I was sitting down. Those things were coming. Fasten your seatbelt. As Sharp beside me now, I told me to have been doing. I can hear the sound of her tummy.
Okay, so I don't know what's the weirdest thing you've seen in shawarma. I, for one, I literally don't like onions. A very long time ago, I got shawarma. I was learning to eat this thing, and then someone got me shawarma with onions inside. A lot of onions. I felt so terrible. Like, something I'm still trying to learn to eat, and then I was discouraged, but and then I'm seeing a video here. When you get shawarma, of course the sausage is meant to, it's meant to be a whole one inside of it. But this particular shawarma, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, Jennifer. The sausage is diced, and we have lots of onions in it. Lots.
It's called garnishing. Thank God there's even onions. You not see pomo. Is it pomo?
And this shawarma was bought at the Keja.
Now, wow.
You can imagine how painful it was when she got home and she found out this is what was inside the shawarma.
So for one, I've learned not to buy shawarma anywhere, just anywhere. I like buying shawarma from places that I know I've eaten their shawarma before. And I know what is inside. And I most times stand there. You are wrapping it in my front. Because when shawarma started trending, that was like 2-3 years ago. I got shawarma in school.
It was more. I think shawarma started trending.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that was like 2018. 2017. Yes.
Shawarma.
Yes, that was when it was trending. It's been on, but it wasn't rampant then.
trending.
Wasn't trending. So there was a time like everybody, if you want to even entice someone, it's shawarma.
Shawarma,
If
yes.
somebody wants to apologize, so yeah, now buy me
Shawarma and
shawarma. Yes, it was shawarma and coke. There was before shawarma and coke, it was mishai. Bread, egg, and coke, yes. So after then, it was shawarma and coke. So when shawarma was trending, I got shawarma in school, and inside the shawarma, they told me it was chicken shawarma. The chicken that is inside, could they one wing? You don't reach one wing. Now onions and lettuce, no, not lettuce. Lettuce is more expensive than cabbage. Cabbage and onions. That was what was inside the shawarma. Like, I literally had to take flat plates, open it. Because when I started eating, first thing I bite, I don't feel meat. I felt squash inside. I said, okay, maybe I've not reached. Maybe I've not reached where the meat is. And I said, let me bite again. And now you're I was like, what's going on? I carry plate too. My friend was like, that she does not eat shawarma like this. She used to open it up so that she sees what is inside. So I had to open it up. My dear brethren in the studio, it was onions and cabbage in its magnitude.
But the thing,
and the chicken that was inside is not up to not the full wing. You know, wing is like 3D dimensions. Now I'm talking about the first 2 halves that is bone. That was the chicken that was inside.
Wait, let me ask you something.
I want to ask. This person selling this shawarma, he must have been selling for a very long time, and nobody has come back there to complain that this person is selling is not right.
The
So
thing is,
eat whatever you've been selling.
let me just ask something. It might actually sound funny, but it's actually funny, really. I need to ask something. You know, we make mistakes a lot. Like maybe when we see an advert from a vendor and all that, we don't really read it well.
Yes.
When you got there, was it shawarma or shamawa?
Shamawa.
Because we have shawarma and we have shamawa.
Yes.
It could be shamawa that they wrote, and when you saw the sha, you've like assumed,
you've read the shawarma
but it could be shamawa. But because what I'm saying,
I used to ask questions. No, if I'm buying shawarma, I would say, how much is it? First question, how much is it? Let me know if we'll continue in this discussion.
Okay, so
you now call how much. When you now tell me how much, and I say, what is inside? You now tell me hot dog, chicken. How many hot dogs?
Last week when I bought shawarma,
it's very important.
Because I need to know what I'm paying for.
Let me know.
If I'm buying shawarma of 1,300 naira, I need to know how many sausage.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Fine, okay.
Actually, that was where I used to learn how to hit shawarma.
I will stand here and you, in my presence, you're packaging it, you're slicing everything.
Listen to a few comments here, Jennifer. Please don't cry this out. No.
I'll try.
Okay, so this person is asking a question of which I don't have answers to it.
Okay.
This person said, this one na shawarma abi nkwobi. Hold it. So this was said, I'm telling you what to hold it. Oh my God, I want to cry. This was said, this na onion wrap, not shawarma. Oh God, man.
Not today, Lord, not today.
I don't want to do this with you, Jennifer, please.
I have protective glasses.
Okay, so you asked a question there, like, you stand there. I thought when you were buying shawarma, you stand there and they do everything and packaged it in front of you. or this one is different? Because I don't understand.
It's true because see, I actually that particular question. There are some people that make their shawarma down. It's not advisable. Now, health-wise, apart from these shades of onion chicken flavor, health-wise, it is not advisable because this is processed food. It's been packaged. You don't know how long it's been packaged. You don't know how long, and most people don't even use the aluminium foil. They use paper,
and you don't even know how hygienically it was prepared.
Yes, like they use paper, A4 paper, which is chemical, and then you don't know how long they packed it, and then it's just you are eating chemical all over again.
All in the name of shawarma.
All in the name of shawarma. So it's actually best you
stop calling
stay.
it shawarma.
So
It's shawarma.
say onion chicken flavor.
Onion. There's onion rice. There's shawarma alalubosa.
There's
and
ukwobi.
there's onion.
No, please, that
onion
is an insult to nkwobi.
No, this one is alubosa.
No, because ukwobi has a lot of onions.
No, she just got it.
Alubosa
Alubosa.
Even no, this is not right. This is not true. This one said roadside 500 naira shawarma.
No. I've eaten roadside 500 naira shawarma. That is really good.
I've tried it, and in fact, I almost bought 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have a vendor that I feel like going there.
There was a time I bought 3,
and it's really nice.
Very rich,
very
spicy,
rich, healthy.
Yes.
I've not had any form of stomach upset or anything. It's very good. It's not by the roadside. Some people do roadside because they don't have
if you
shops.
if you look at me when I was going to, you think I'm eating 1,000 naira 500 naira shawarma.
I'm telling you.
Is that nice?
They do roadside because they can't afford shops. Shops are expensive. So it's not roadside anything.
Anyways, I've said it all. This is
Shall be
shawarma.
mindful of
Alubosa
what
wama.
If you're buying shawarma, open your eyes.
And
It's very important.
be how would I even put it?
I've eaten bone inside shawarma before.
Be patient, be vigilant to check who you're patronizing, and
Wait.
make sure you read adverts.
The thing is, even those on the roadside, they use gloves. They try as much as possible.
Do you understand? Do you know that there's actually more level of negligence practice in shawarma processing when it comes to shop owners?
Let's not just talk about shawarma.
Because we'll get tired of shawarma.
There are other roadside foods or packaged foods that we can talk about.
Like fried yam.
Jokes apart.
I have fried potatoes.
Jokes apart. It's just be
It's
mindful of what
appalling.
you eat. Look out and watch out for where and wherever you're getting whatever you take.
But I want to say something, ma. What of people like us that we have bought shawarma and his bone that is inside? They strip the bone of the chicken and put the bone.
Why did they not put
No,
the
they
flesh?
strip the
Flesh.
bone of the flesh.
Of the
And I put
the bone inside.
Come, is it biscuit bone or bone? I don't want to say brisket bone.
No, it's not
biscuit.
biscuit. It's not even brisket. It's not biscuit. It's not.
Is
It's
it
not.
biscuit
It's
bone?
not soaked biscuit. It's not hard biscuit.
It's bone.
Bone.
I think the chicken must be horrible hard.
If people like food, let's talk about something. You love food so much.
No. Food is the way of life.
No, that one you ate was shawarma Pro Max.
No, don't call it shawarma, please.
Shawarma Pro Max.
Let's look for a name for it.
Let's call it hardened calcium.
As you said adding, I was thinking like adding creamy now.
I think we should go on a break. We have a song request
From Tosin Emmanuel, and don't forget our artist for the week is Song, and we want you to send in your favorite song. Your favorite song. Just send it in on our social media platforms.
Song.
Facebook, Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Instagram and Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng, and our YouTube channel on LagoonTV for your favorite song. Yeah, it's so nice.
like
Sounds
that
so
rhyme.
beautiful. Oh, I'm a rhymer. I'm a rhymer.
Song.
I'm a rhymist.
Remix.
All right, don't go anywhere. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio. You people, careful.
Song.
Every soul, every beating heart, every nation and every tongue, come find hope in the love of the Father. All creation will bow His
God is love.
All right, welcome back from that music break. That's
Our God
a
is
music
love.
request from
Tosin Emmanuel. Tosaino.
Our God is Love from
Yeah.
Song. And don't
Yeah.
forget to send in your Song favorite song.
Yeah.
I want to break the rhyme.
Yeah.
Il song.
Yeah.
Don't forget to send your song.
Yeah.
We're gonna be happy and glad
Yeah,
to
yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
This is still the afternoon drive show where we give you all the basketballs in the world of entertainment. You'll
Yeah.
be cracking your scenes.
Yeah.
But if you're just tuning in, of course, you're still on time. You've still got a few minutes left before the end of the show.
Yeah.
And then, while some people are serving
Yeah.
some people breakfast, some people are being served breakfast.
Yeah.
You're not only served breakfast in bed.
Just choose the plate. Is it ceramic? Is it plastic? Is it iron? Is it
why
on
do I
top
feel
tray?
like I'm getting a lot, whether it's debit or credit? Let me be positive.
It's not credit, don't worry.
Please don't.
It's 50 naira that they remove from your account.
No, 53 naira for transfer
For
charge.
transfer charge, okay.
I
it's
feel like
true.
I've gotten like 3 alerts now.
Sorry.
So
One is from MTN.
no,
Oh, you
it's
don't
from
use
the
MTN.
bank. It's from the bank.
Don't worry, you come and tell us the story of air.
I get it.
Jennifer, you didn't understand.
I get it. Just treat us to lunch after
I
the
like
show
guinea fowl.
so that pins can reign in the
You two should
studio.
start praying that it is credit alert.
No, just bring
Jesus name.
4,000 naira for guinea fowl. We are
Guinea
good to
fowl.
go.
Fowl.
Guinea fowl.
I think we've been talking about food.
Food is the way of life.
And you've been talking about breakfast too, so it's part
It's
of
still
it.
food.
Breakfast.
When I talk about breakfast, we're actually talking about a lady that abandons a
It's
man.
not
after his
concern
car
us, it's
broke
food.
down.
It's
Shall
food.
breakfast go consign
And I mentioned plates inside.
go consign what? It's food.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the talking alone. I have to put off their mic because they are not ready to compare themselves. You're not going to talk here again today. All right, so let's get back to the business for the day. Yeah. We can see a video of a lady that abandoned her boyfriend here just because his car broke down. Is she right or right?
Fear my gender. Fear my gender.
That's how we are
Please,
wired.
what kind of motor is it? It's not car, please. It's
No,
motor.
it's a car.
No,
a car.
it's a very nice car. It's a Lexus.
It's a motor
It's a
car.
Lexus car.
It's a motor car.
It's a Lexus car. But fear my gender.
Chai.
That's how we are wired.
Where did the motor spoil?
Jennifer, it doesn't
Sorry, where
really-
did the car spoil?
It's
It's
boy on
actually-
the road.
No, I want to understand the basis. I want to understand what exactly is our
It's on
problem.
the street. But for whatever reason, I don't think she should have left the guy hanging. But for any other reason, probably there's an emergency, or probably she's rushing out to somewhere, and then this happened. Then I think it's understandable, and there are ways to go about it. You can always talk to your guy. Okay, you can leave. Don't worry, I'll be fine on my own.
Yeah.
The gentleman will tell you to go. Of course,
So
you
that's
take
what I
yourself.
want to. That's what I'm trying
Except
to
you
bring
guys
up.
are
We
going-
don't know the story.
Except you guys are going to the same place.
Even
and
if
then
they are
this
going to the same
happened.
place and he's like, okay, you know what? We are running out of time. Can't just go.
I'll
I'll
give
find
you
a
some
way
other
to,
time.
or I'll
Yes.
find a way to. I can't leave the car here because I don't trust the people here. So just you can go.
No, it's
You know?
actually a video. Let's assume it was an agreement between the two of them.
Yeah.
No one would even know.
Yes,
But
because-
the way she left the car and she walked out, and the guy started calling her Anita. Moto spoil Anita run.
And her name is Anita.
Yeah, her name is Anita.
Chai.
Moto run Anita. So for a guy to be calling her that way, you know that something not right
They've
actually
argued.
happened. Not argued. The car spoiled, and basically the bonnet of the car is opened. So
Choi.
I feel for the guy, Sha. And it could even be the rain. Maybe he took the car through a flooded area. And all that and all that.
But for whatever reason.
The girl shouldn't have left. If the lady really,
But
Chai.
don't you think that is how we are wired?
me,
Me,
that's
I will
not
not
me. I'm
left,
wired.
though.
I will not left.
I will
too.
not left.
I will right.
I will
will not
right.
left.
I won't left.
I will right.
She said something off air. She said if she were to be the one, nobody wants to stay in Olorun Shogo.
Yeah, everybody wants
mean,
to. Everybody, nobody
Olorun-
wants Olorun Shogo. I mean, nobody wants to rule area.
Yes.
No.
Everybody wants Olorun Shogo, and that's what this lady has actually portrayed. And that's why I'm a kind of person. I don't know. I have this I don't want to call it old belief, but at the same time, it's actually working in relationships.
Okay.
You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and there's no crime in you and your man starting together and building together.
Okay.
But the thing is, I think why women don't want to venture into that business anymore is because even after you start together with the man, grow together and all that, the man might actually start misbehaving and all that. So I think
I understand that. I understand that side of this thing.
Okay.
So I still know of someone that they started dating a very long time ago. In fact, basically they dated for like 8 years, 9 years before they got married. And when they got married, the guy did not have a job. He had nothing. The lady was the only one who had a job. And guess what? Her salary was 20,000. They got married based on charity and
the lady even had a job. They should thank God.
They are doing well. They are about 4 or 5 years married together. The guy has an amazing job. The lady became a CEO. So, but notice our generation. This is our gender.
I think it's personality. It's personality.
Yeah,
anyway,
I can't do it because
personality.
something like this happened to me. 20 something. Yes, I think 2015 or thereabout. I traveled to Ado-Ekiti for an event.
That's my state.
And then a car broke down at F1.
F1
No, not F1 line.
Aerial.
Itawure.
That's between F1 aerial.
Aramoko, then
Yeah.
F1 line is to the right.
Okay, as we don't know now.
And then it's sport. For those that knows, I'm just proud that I know.
I'm just telling you. No, if you're coming from Lagos, you first get to F1 Laye. That's the
F1
first.
is to the right.
F1 Laye is to the right. Then the express is Itawure.
Oh, I know that place
Then
now.
after Itawure is Aerial. After Aerial is Aramoko.
Oh gosh, this girl, you need USB cord at back of your neck. And then our car broke down. Of course, I can't say because we spent 3 days and 3 nights. And then some other people, they've gone ahead of us. Now imagine those people coming back. We couldn't even go for the event.
3 days and 3 nights.
I'm telling you, we took bike from Itawure to Ado-Ekiti. I never knew it was that far. Because the first time I went there, I went there by bus. I went there by bus. So this one, we took bike from Itawure to
As the motor
Ado-Ekiti.
spoil.
Around 7. You know all those flies are, I was scared. I was cold. I didn't know how far it was until the next day.
Welcome
what
to
am I
Ekiti
saying?
State.
Those people that went there, they came back. They left us there. Why didn't I just say, okay, let me just follow these people and go back to Lagos and leave the person hanging? It doesn't make any sense. It's not really nice. And I'm sure the person respects that up till tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
So we are different kind of people. If you can do it.
Shabo, if me and you were going out to Owambe, your motor spoil, I will leave you there.
No offense.
No,
really.
no, I'm telling you now.
You think
Jennifer, is easier said than done.
I will leave you, Shab.
No, enter your tummy. No,
If you buy me guinea fowl, I will not do it.
You won't do it. I can do that to you, but I'm not sure I want to do it.
Sharp,
She
that's
said she can
true.
do
We
it
can
to
we
you.
can abandon you.
We can abandon you if you not buy us guinea fowl.
Thank you.
I pass.
Pass
All right, just a few comments here. The guy also brought up his own story that it happened to him while he was in Unilag. Different people, different stories. And this one is saying, they carry that gender for it. Excuse me, please.
Don't insult us. Don't insult us because we are this is insult upon injustice.
When I said that is how we are wired. This men, if anything happens, you're quick to say that is how men are wired. So we now saying the same thing.
It's the same electrician that did the conduit wiring.
How would you feel? Because I don't know, bro.
It's true now. No, but think about it. If a man commits an offense, he will tell you, that's how men are wired. Is our default setting. Maybe too, that's how we are wired now. Conduit wiring. You cannot fix
Jennifer.
it. The wire is inside the wall.
But really, she shouldn't have left the guy just like that. I think there should have been an agreement between them, even while in the car. They should
Even
just
in the Anita.
In fact, let the guy even look for a bike for you or escort you to where you can get a bike and stay out of the stress. But for you, anyway, it's actually a red light for the guy. And if the guy has senses, let him use it.
This one is not meant for. All right, this one is It's a sad one. 4 kids electrocuted after an electric cable fell on a container shop in Ondo State. Okay, so at least 4 children, including 2 siblings, have been confirmed dead, with 2 others receiving treatment at hospital in Okegbo, in Ileoluji, Okegbo local government area of Ondo State, when a newly installed power cable fell on a container-turned shop. Okay, so according to an eyewitness, she said the children were playing inside the container-turned shop when the power line cable fell on it. Narrating how he escaped, one of the survivors, identified as Blessing, said, "We were playing and suddenly power was restored. Immediately, we heard the sparkling sound and we ran out of the shop, not knowing that the new cable wire had caught and fell on my mom's container shop. So as we ran out of the container, the wire trapped our legs and we could not walk again. So I sat on the plank that was close to me, but the remaining children started shaking and vomiting blood. I shouted for help and people came to rescue us, and we were rushed to the general hospital in Ileoluji." It's a lot, but it's really
sad though.
It's really sad.
Yeah, then I think the rainy season has started basically, and even I think overnight yesterday night around after 11, I was still awake. If you see the breeze, should I say breeze or wind or storm? If you that one a wind pro
What part
max.
of Lagos is this?
This is my area of Lagos.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we should try and be careful. Like basically, when it wants to rain, I don't like going out.
We should actually be
I don't
careful.
like going out.
It's not every rain that you feel like you have an umbrella and then you're safe and
Exactly.
you're fine.
There even sometimes maybe if you unintentionally pass under a high tension wire, the umbrella, if your hand is not on the insulator, like the rubber, it would shock you.
Ever since I lost my grandma to this kind of incident, because there was this, I don't even know, it was passed over
This funny
roof.
construction.
And you know our gate is iron, and then she didn't know. She came
held
out
the
to
gate.
open the gate to go out to get some stuff, and then she fell on the gate, and that was it. Before she got to the hospital, she gave up.
Wow.
Ever since then, whenever rain falls, I'm always scared to touch anything gate. I either use my leg or I use something that is not
Not
like
a conductor.
Yes, to it. Because it's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. And things happen a lot. With the way, is it wind you call it or breeze?
That's
Wind flow
Because
max.
this thing, it can carry human being.
Yes,
It's
now something that uproots.
trees and fell on cars and destroys a lot of things. I think we should be careful. And we have to just pray. May God continue to protect us.
Amen.
So
everyone around us.
talking about the weather, talking about the season, the rainy season. This one happened. This one actually happened in my area, somewhere close to me, and that's
area of
Adeniji.
Lagos.
My area of Lagos. That's Adeniji area of Lagos. As traders have cried out to the government as they cross the Red Sea in quotes to their shops in Lagos, and basically everywhere was flooded. And the thing is, even if it didn't rain that much, that area is always flooded. It's always flooded, and the water is, I don't know, this is not a Red Sea, it's a Black Sea. It's a Black Sea.
Black dirty sea.
And the water smells so awful. And I think it's high time the government just try to maybe come take a survey of that area. And if there's any house that is not supposed to be where it is, it should be demolished. And maybe is it demolished or demolished?
They should
Be
bring it
demolished.
down.
They should bring it down, and not just bring it down, but make sure that the owners of the house are actually well compensated, or maybe the government can plan maybe an housing scheme and all that for them that they can move to, and not just lose their property like that.
That place has been like that for a long time.
Yeah, because there are a lot of buildings there, and you even see some ridiculous shapes of building. Some will be like spaghetti. And you will wonder, and you will wonder if it's human beings
That reminds me. I was taking a stroll on Lagos Island. I think it was Saturday night. I was trying to stretch my feet and all that after staying indoors for a long time. And then just inside Lagos Island, some streets I've never been my whole life. We just had to pass there. I saw some houses looking like tapeworm.
Yes, now.
Just spaghetti.
Some houses will be like spaghetti.
See,
Tapeworm is
my window is your door.
Yes. You can give your neighbor something from your own house
you.
for you to know how so close
and these
it
are
is.
they are not in the same building. These are two different buildings. Like you can basically shout, stay in my room and tell my neighbor, how are you?
So whatever is happening in my house, I can hear from your house.
There's no secrets.
And there was actually a building that was being.
Better be a soundproof.
There's a building that was being constructed
for married couples.
No, they were enjoying together.
No soundproof. Because even this one safe, if you want to undress in your room, you have to draw you have to draw your window blind.
There better be a soundproof.
That kind of one is not cotton they will use, is blankets.
There was this building that was being constructed, that was under construction.
No, at least cover sites.
There was this building that was under construction. If not, they've not even started building it. The house came down straight away for you to know. Then you now see some ridiculous shapes of houses in Lagos.
One
like
of the house.
The size would be like size of a monitor, a computer monitor. The thing will now be long to the back. They will now do like 5 floors. And you now start imagining, where is the entrance of this house?
And there's no balcony.
There's no balcony.
There's no balcony.
Like, I don't understand.
Okay. It's one flat house, like a box, like box of matches.
Please, our government, we plead with you. And this one, I think it's going to be our last one because we're going to sleep on this matter today.
Yes. So is it chicken?
No.
Is it guinea fowl?
Is it fish?
Nehi. Okay, so a businessman has come out to ask us a question and for his opinion. How is he going to handle a girl who refused to date him because he was broke, but is running after me now that he has money?
He should use his senses. He should beg Ori Iyae, Ori Baba, Ori Grandma, Ori Inu Ori Itai to think very well.
Because if anything should go wrong again, I'm sure
because when you never had anything, the girl left you. Now that you have something, the girl is coming back. So what does that tell you?
Maybe he went to get rich for the girl.
Okay, get rich or die trying. Thank you.
But I think I don't know what advice to give to
wisdom
you. Really,
is profitable.
Yes.
Wisdom is profitable to direct. I actually heard something this morning. I think it happened yesterday or so.
Still on business.
Yeah, still on businessman. Why one businessman is confused whether to take a girl back or not. Another businessman is actually buying Twitter for $44 billion.
Yes, so that's my uncle.
You say?
And where?
That's my uncle.
You want to do anything?
It's my uncle now.
She wants to buy us guinea fowl.
Now, following all the thing, like basically, it's actually a very very crazy one to do. Like, you want to buy a whole of Twitter for $44 billion.
It's you that is seeing it like that, oh. You know the revenue.
I know,
because
like
he has seen that.
Because he has seen, yes.
Anything that happens.
He has seen
anything
it.
that happens and gets to Twitter.
Man, it blows up.
Then basically,
Twitter is like the future of.
Then basically, to me, he has a foresight.
Yes.
And this is what we call business. He has a foresight. And, whatever happens on Twitter, whatever money is coming in, it's just going in. Before the snap of a finger, he will realize the $44 billion back now. What do you think?
The fact that he even bought Twitter now is money itself, because trending is the world most trending topic on Twitter.
But to me, for Twitter to be more trending, they should add the edit button.
See me, are you seeing what I'm saying?
The thing weak you, but please, let me, on behalf of my fellow Nigerians,
apart from delete tweets, let's also have edit tweets.
Yes, edit tweets.
You get why?
That's the way. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Ganga.
But see, I think it's good. There's no edit tweets.
No.
Do you know why? You know those people that used to come and just talk anything and just drop everything. They are Twitter ego. They are there waiting for you to just misbehave. and they pick it.
And whatever you
They
think
sleep
you
and
might
wake
have
on
done,
Twitter.
for whatever you think you might have done in like 10 years ago, if you
They will bring.
if you
Internet
mess up,
never forgets.
no,
Twitter.
Twitter,
Never forgets.
you mess up, you get messed.
I see tweets. You know these savage replies. I see tweets from like 2010. I'm like, bros, afa. That time Twitter was not even trending. Wasn't when did Twitter start trending?
And now you will think you had sharp mouth today.
You think you had sharp mouth then, and somebody will just bring it, boom, and just drop it. And the way people used to have replies on that blue app,
Here is where.
All right.
Anyway, while we are actually trying to discuss someone that is buying Twitter for $44 billion,
someone is
that's
clothes.
when a man like himself is adding a pot of is adding beer to his pot of amala, and that's why we are seeing somebody that is
For those of you that like amala, hey, you're in trouble. All of
please,
you that
what does
like
beer do in amala?
I don't
See,
know.
me too. I'm finding this.
I was watching the video yesterday, and I
Me o jamala mo.
I kept thinking about all of you. You,
Wait, I want to say something.
you, Jennifer.
I want to say. I
all
just
of you.
realized something.
Naomi.
Wait, something just dropped in my head now. I just remember something. There's something that I just remember. Beer, amala. Shey is not why we eat amala and fall asleep immediately.
I don't fall asleep when I eat amala, please. I don't. I don't. Thank
But
you.
it's because you used to eat only one.
What do I want to do with more than one wrap of
Simi
amala?
doesn't eat. She takes protein. I believe nobody say it.
It's the condiment on the amala for me.
It's pomo. Where is the amala with ewedu and begere
Somebody
with pomo?
see, sharp. Somebody will buy amala. You see only one amala looking like lonely boy in the wilderness. You now see it surrounded by different sizes and shapes of pomo.
Just pomo.
Just pomo.
Just pomo. I don't do beef.
She doesn't do beef.
I do
pomo.
Oh.
Yeah, just pomo.
That's the only thing you see inside. It's only me that you see amala baby amala 300 amala 400.
We now see
You now see
rarabout. You see rarabout.
You know.
You see shaki. You see
You
everything.
know, you now see everything go inside.
It is well.
Jennifer.
Please let's wrap up. It's 4 o'clock.
Last but not the least.
No, we can't.
We can, oh. We can.
Last week.
No.
Last week here. Solomon came to show me an iPhone that has the Infinix.
Yes,
Whatever
Infinix
on top
panel.
of it.
Yeah.
So now, before me, I can see an iPhone case with the Infinix.
Legit ni. Infinix
Itel.
panel. Itel. Legit.
Itel
ni.
panel. She bought it, the guy bought it at Computer Village.
Yes. Legit.
iPhone 11. Wait.
She is not the one that we on that they'll be eating the apple.
I said Itel panel.
No, this
No,
one.
this one.
You see somebody biting the
After he switched it on, he just brought Itel. You know that Itel.
At least it's Itel he brought. You know that the logo of Apple is half apple. You will not see somebody legit biting their
Yes, now it's for you to know that it's original Apple.
How much? Someone is asking him, how much did you buy it? Because the price will determine.
I was checking what website.
This is really not nice.
I was checking what website. You see, sometimes we are the one that used to do ourselves. You know that dollar is high. And you know that iPhone is not produced in Nigeria. They are bringing this thing from the abroad. You will now see iPhone is some certain amount. You now want to buy it. I was surfing the net. I've been checking for phones. And I saw iPhone. 15,000.
Go and buy.
Money 50,000 lower. I have 15,000 in my hand.
The same way,
And I would have bought it.
the same way you see, you want to buy a wig, a bone straight wig. See one of 250,000. You see one of
You yourself,
25,000.
Are you
the scam?
25,000. Buy one get one
You
free.
not quickly buy. You even pay delivery money. Delivery
Oh,
that
yeah.
ordinarily you will not
I have a
do.
vendor on my WhatsApp status. She sells
Why?
on a promo. She sells 3 weeks for 20,000 naira.
Oh.
And then I had to okay, 10,000
Sister, you
naira
dey
divided
do
by
am.
3. That's how much?
That's like
6,000.
6,000 naira plus.
Yeah, 6 plus.
That's like 6,700.
Is it wig? Is it blend? Is it half blend? Is it quarter blend?
It's human hair.
How?
Even if it was fiber she used in making that wig, did she go
Even
and
the fiber
steal
is
it?
expensive.
Or even it's synthetic,
No,
did she go and steal it?
she's actually a wholesaler.
You will now see some. You
Epele,
know the one that used to pay me. You know
I
the one that
not
used to
buy
pay
from
me in all
mine,
of this
didn't
thing.
know.
Is the one that will have full frontal.
I want to buy
Yes.
for 7,000 naira.
And
Fear
you know,
God.
you see, fear God.
You now use the wig maybe the following day or
It's I
the
look like iron sponge.
attitude.
You will now be dragging them.
No,
Iron sponge that used to
sponge.
wash pot of burnt beans.
And then the thing will start dropping. All right, I think that's much we can take. I wish we could go on and on and on. There are a lot of interesting.
No. We'll not go on and on. No. Wait.
There are lots of interesting things we could talk about here, but because of our time, thank you very much.
And
Tomorrow
events.
is another edition of the Afternoon Drive Show, and you don't want to miss it. Trust me. Thank you very much for listening, and thanks to my humble self, thanks to Simidele Olabisi
iPhone, iTech version.
and thanks to Yenifa Yobrio, the girl that lives at the Rarabout. And from all of us, we say good afternoon. Don't forget to download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store. And also, you can follow us on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Instagram and Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng. Bye for now.
We have